So it's completely fucked again. This time, a little bit different. I managed to hydro-lock the engine in a thunderstorm, which I don't recommend. It was quite disappointing. Even more disappointing when you realise you ain't got a mobile phone on you, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and everyone's gone bed. And after pushing it for about 2 miles, you think to yourself, God, I wish I was in bed. I was impressed I managed to push it 3 miles, and one of those miles was uphill, but I was only slightly impressed because when I managed to go bed, I woke up and my arms hurt so fucking much, I was like, bollocks, am I ever doing that again? I think this did win me the award for pushing the bike the furthest amongst my friends, which is kind of like saying you're the dumbest of them. This video is a kind of part 2 of the process, I guess, because after I pushed the bike back to the pub, I left it there because I was never getting it home, and I come back to it the next day, which was pretty much the same day as, like, I think I got back about 5 o'clock in the morning and then went back to the pub by about 11, but I just needed to take the fucker to bits and see what the fuck I'd done to it. I mainly undone like all the clamps on the cold side of the turbo to drain the inlet out, and like I took the dump valve off the plenum, which let most of the water out and let me dry out the throttle bodies. I took out the spark plugs and turned the bike over and shot all the water out the top, which was quite fun, and took the O2 sensor off, like cracked it open, drained all the water out the exhaust pipe, because I was really keen to get all the water out of it, as I don't know a lot about motorcycles, but I'm pretty sure the 2 ingredients in the engine should be petrol and oil, not water. It did run, but after about 30 seconds there was a funny pinging noise. I don't know what it was, because I'm not an engine magician, but if I had to hazard a guess, I would imagine something like water got into one of the valves and it weren't opening and shutting properly. I didn't leave it running very long. I just wanted to clear everything out, get a little bit of heat in it. And not only that, once I heard that pinging noise, I knew something sounded like it was off. So I thought, fuck it, I ain't going to fuck the engine worse. And I knew it had locked up quite bad because it didn't like roll downhill at all. You had to push it. I think it was full of water for about 10 hours. But if that's a long time to be full of water, I don't know. As I said before, water is not in the included ingredients list in the manual, so any amount of time is not very good, really, is it? It did go through the filter though, so at least it was filtered water. Cheers, Tom, for coming over and helping me out. Stop me killing myself by dropping my bike on my head or something stupid. You'll notice that throughout the videos I've got a variety of safety baseball caps on, just in case. It's always important to think about safety. This did kind of come at a good time, really, because I was like 1,000 miles off my 60,000 mile service, so a lot of the bearings and bushes and stuff like that on the lower side of my bike needed replacing. And I'm trying to look on the bright side. I'm taking it completely to bits as well. Let me have a good look at the bottom of the frame, which had completely rusted out in spots. The paint had completely failed. Like the bushing for the relay arm had completely seized itself in, and my swing arm seriously needed looking at. Anyway, enough of Jackanory, enough of me not being able to say water properly. The bike's in bits, the engine's next. Remember, don't ride through fucking lakes on a motorbike. I'll catch you in a bit.